right. Remember I told you Trump had the media merge of his company? It says the media merge shares plummet 21%. So he has lost money in the shares when people was trying to do this company. When the company
his social media platform, that one?
Yes.
Okay.
Shares of Donald Trump's social media company plunged 21% on Monday, wiping out the gains from its debut last week. After disclosing millions in losses and saying it struggle to meet its financial liabilities going forward. It was a meme stock. This was just one for them to dump in to give out Donald Trump money. Trump Media and Technology Group lost more than $58 million in 2023. They had to do their filing, and they had to show that they lost $58 million. Sending shares reeling less than a week after the True Social parent went public through a high-profile blank check merger. The stock surged in its March 26 debut to close at $58 a share, including supporters of Trump, the likely Republican nominee in 2024's presidential election. But Monday's disclosure reversed that trend, sending shares down $13 or 21%. True Social was overvalued, and that reality is dragging down the stock because the service does not have a clear path to profitability. It was never supposed to be profitability. It was a dump. It was a meme. It's one of those things where he says, I'm selling some gold shoes. Anybody want to buy some stock in them? And everybody buys stock in them, but the shoe is not worth nothing. It's made out of paper mache. Everything he touches,
was it made in China,
goes bankrupt. But yet his supporters would say he's the best businessman that ever walked in two shoes.
He's a hustler, though.
Trump owns 78.75 million shares, which could result in a big windfall for the former president. He gets the money. At the stock's peak last week, his stake would have been more than $6 billion, but after the sell-off, it would be valued at $3.8 billion. He's still going to walk away with $1 billion. Trump is not allowed to sell or borrow against any of the shares for 6 months. And any move by him to try to alter that agreement will likely trigger more selling. So because we have things in the place, he can't sell to another 6 months. He would have sold that thing off the next day. Even with the stock's decline, it still has a market value more than $6 billion, compared with social media platform Reddit's marketable capitalization of $8 billion. So to me, it's a meme. It's a place for Trumpsters to put their money in to help give him money. So when he's taken to the cleaners by the government, when they take all his money, he'll still walk away with about $3 billion. It's a way for them to feed into him still having some money. My thing about it is his people have got to be the dumbest people on the face of this planet.
Yeah.
You struggling to, I'm talking about the ones that don't have any money.
They want him so bad, though, to be in leadership.
And you give money to a man. And his lawyer, the one woman, the young one, I still don't know why she's his attorney. I'm allegedly saying something going on with him. Because she's the dumbest thing with that, I don't even think she got a brain. She already cost him over $600 million. She cost him 80 something with the E. Jean Carroll case. She's been his top attorney in all of these cases. Why? Who is she?
Nobody else would want to probably work with him, though.
Young girl, fits his type.
Right, she gets fame for this. She gets known.
They showed her partying on some island last week with his money.
Yeah.
That your money. Your money.
You deserve it. Go on and take a break. Go on. Thank you for covering defending our person. This is what we want.
A man selling Bibles while on trial for having sex with a porn star and trying to pay her off.
I was watching the 10 Commandments.
But yet you complain about Barack Obama wearing a tan suit.
Right.
They complained months about him wearing a tan suit.
I was watching the 10 Commandments And I was listening to when God gave Moses the 10 Commandments, and each one came, thou shalt not,
all of
thou
us
shalt not. And I said, the only one I can actually think that he hasn't done, and we don't know that he's done, was take someone's life.
You don't know that.
We don't know that. But every commandment, thou shalt not bear false witness against thy neighbor. Trump did that. Thou should honor thy mother and thy father. And I think he disobeyed that. Thou should not covet. Every commandment, I was like, I think he's broken all of them.
And as much
but he's selling a $59.99 Bible.
As much as I don't like Diddy, you've been thrown to the wolves. Because people not talking about Trump, they talking about Diddy. So they sacrificed you.
Sacrificial lamb.
You the sacrificial lamb. You just as crooked.
But you know what?
But they had to put somebody in front so that takes everybody's mind for the whole year is Diddy.
But they've been on him for a long time. It just happened that you're saying they're waiting to now to broadcast his problem
during the election year.
Yeah, because I'm sure they had a lot on Diddy probably last year.
And it takes people's mind off of comb over.
Yeah,
we know what's going on. I can't say everybody does because most people in this world is stupid. Sorry, they follow the shiny object. All you gotta do is put some shiny object in front of them and they'll follow it. You saw the 10 Commandments. He come back down, they dancing and all on the carved image.
But I had to remind Mama that's the TV.
Well, the Bible said that they was
no. Listen, I was telling Mama. Mama kept thinking that all happened within a day or two.
Oh no!
I said he was in the mountains with God for 40 days.
Yeah, he was gone.
I mean, 40.
You don't know.
40 days. Did I say that? Yeah, 40 days. So after 3 months, 2 months, 30.
That's not long enough to turn into
No, think about it. If it was a day like the show was showing, that's too soon. Yeah. But 40 days each day. Is he coming back down? Is he going to come back down? Is he going to come back down?
Yeah, but these are same.
No. These are the children of Israel who was already complaining.
That's what I'm getting ready to say. These
being
are
in the wilderness.
Ones.
How you leave us here to die?
Where he dropped manna from heaven. And then the next day you starving.
He parted the Red Sea. You left us out here. We could just stay with Pharaoh.
Like Moses' wife was black.
Yeah, I don't know, Mama.
Mama said, I told her to go, you can YouTube and find out things that were not consistent with the Bible. But that was one of the things when you mentioned him and his craziness come over.
The same people today. All you got to do is put a shiny object in front of them and it takes their mind. For you to ask somebody a question, like on the last thing we just said, are you better off today than you was 4 years ago when you was under your sheet crying yourself to sleep every night 4 years ago?
Yeah.
For you to have the gall to ask somebody that tells me most people have short memories and all you got to do is put something shiny in their stupid face.
Yeah,
and they won't remember it.
I'm telling you, every time I watch the Jimmy Kimmel show and he goes out on the streets and he asks questions to people, common sense stuff, people are dumb.
Trump media is a meme. It's a stock. It's not real. It's a way for people to pour their money in and to give him some money. And he's going to sell.
It helps him financially.
As soon as he can, he's going to sell and other people will sell. And for those people who are not stock savvy or who don't know nothing, you'll be sitting right there holding the bag. It's like a pyramid scheme.
Yeah.
If you get in the beginning, you're good.
Yeah.
If you get in the beginning of a pyramid scheme, you're good.
You're at the very top.
Because you're at the top and you got all these dummies coming in underneath you. Mm-hmm. But if you're the last guy that gets in on a pyramid scheme, you're going to be left holding nothing. Because all the ones at the top of the pyramid made all their money and they out of it.
And he's the top of this
pyramid.
He's
the top.
But
what he's going to do is bring all these suckers in at the bottom.
He's a
and
hustler.
They're going to be, but they stupid.
But that's what a hustler does. When somebody hustles you, they know you're stupid. So they can take advantage of you because they hustled you. How many of y'all have had an experience? Some of y'all probably very wise and know. But how many of y'all have been hustled? Where you like,
I hate being hustled.
They just hustle me.
And we've all been stupid. We've all done stupid things. We've all been hustled. We've all been. So somebody bought a gift a Christmas gift. It was the where you trade gifts or whatever.
Oh yeah.
Or you go someplace and they gave my mom.
Elephant.
They gave my mom a gift, and she opened it up, and it was like a brick.
Oh yeah.
It was a rock.
Somebody had put rocks in the box.
And took the real gift out.
But they didn't know. When they gave it to my mom, they thought it was the actual gift.
They was hustled.
They were hustled. And my mom received the hustled gift. She was like, why y'all being funny?
But she was kind of hustled because she gave them a gift. But they didn't know they was hustling.
Right. But I would be mad. I don't like being hustled. But that man knows who to hustle because he knows how media works. He knows, like you said, how people memory. The shiny object. Okay, knuckleheads, follow this, and it's over here now. And
now the only reason why he hasn't sold y'all out now is because the government won't let him.
Right.
He would have sold that stock Monday morning.
Real quick. Mm-hmm. So he's trying to find his little ways to get his money. So we'll see.
When he won't get that back with $1 billion.
He won't get $6 billion, but he'll get $3 billion. He'll get some back, Mom. He's gonna always be as long as you got people in the world to hustle, you'll always have money.
They're aiding to him. They're being his crutch.
You'll always have money.
Yeah.
So
until God steps in. Now, when God says, "I'm tired of the hustle," now, no, there's nothing man can do.
Yep.
Nothing. Yep.
So that's my thing. It's a meme stock. It doesn't mean anything. The company is not worth anything. It lost $58 million. It's worthless. It's like you might as well buy a paper mache hat. Put that on the stock market and sell it.
It depends on whose signature is on it, though.
His. All right.
Okay.
So that's what I'm saying with that. It look like it's a whole day of comb over.